What is up, guys? Wraec is here with a new video, and today, well, with something I just noticed while playing around a bit, while doing some stuff, and the thing I noticed is, well, I'm on light 31.2 SL, and I just played around with this team, no homeowner, my A-tier GK Defier, holy damage to Silago, a few other heroes, no Transcendence heroes, and I think it looks pretty doable. And so I thought I'd share that with you. Not the best start to all of this. Getting the Tussilago CC'd is not good. She has Balance Strike on her, so if she dies, yeah, that's quite kind of bad. Survivability was the first thing I noticed that was kind of good. With another healer, it'll probably be even better. But I mean, even like that, that's pretty decent. Second, Andrea would probably take care of everything now. The only real problem that we have here is, like, when the Tussilago gets CC'd, yeah, that can happen. And then she dies. So I'm just waiting for that wonderful attempt where we just succeed with all of that stuff. Damage here without the Tussilago, sadly not quite enough to get through that. Also, yeah, we don't really have the damage dealer here. I got kills before, that worked out. Was already thinking about maybe just not using those two Michelles because we have two Eos here. Maybe just using those two instead. Or the Russell. Let's try that. Let's try that. We could put like an elusive mirror on one of them to get a little bit more energy feed. And then maybe the other one. We don't have another candy bar, otherwise I would use that. There is a lot of stun in here, so yeah, that's a little bit bad. Maybe we use a GPF. That sounds fun. Let's do that. A little bit more survivability for the rest of the team. I figure when they get hit, then, well, our other heroes don't get hit. They don't hit too many heroes, so I figure that's possible. Let's use those two Eos. I have no idea why I even have two Eos. I think one of them used to be a second SDE. Weird stuff, guys. Weird stuff. So our only real healer here is the Andrea, which leaves, well, most of our team pretty vulnerable, sadly. And there is the Tussilago gun. Sadly quite targeted. The front row here is stunned like all the time. Quite interesting with the Eos, we get the bonus damage there. I mean, is that enough with two Eos? I'm not quite sure. I mean, like, I kind of figure we would need the Andrea with the heal. We could use an A-tier Eos. We could take the A-tier from one of my Eos and just put it on there. Oh, the Dazzle now. That's great. I wonder about the damage. Like, that's wild if we clear that. It looks so good. Oh, there's damage. I saw damage, guys. Did you guys also see damage? There was some damage over time there going on. A little bit of heal. Ah, the top Eos just stunned all the time. And it's just ever so slightly not enough. I think if she did an active skill, like she should have like 1,000,000 energy by now. Wow! Look at that. That's some really good damage. Eos for the win. Let's focus on that a little bit. We got one with the elusive mirror, and I'm not sure which one did attack. I think it was the one that didn't have the GPF. What do we do here? I mean, you can't outspeed the enemies, which is sad, but sadly also the truth. We don't have a second mirror yet, which, by the way, horrible. Maybe go for a little bit of Dazzle, but I'm not sure about the skills of Eos. Like, when do we even Dazzle? There, Sacred Sun. Sacred Sun cannot be a stack, 30% chance to inflict Dazzle for 2 rounds. Maybe let's just try Recept and see if that has some positive effect on that. Also, you have to understand, in the last fight, our Tussilago died very early. So if that is not the case, she can take pretty quick care of all of those enemies if she's allowed to attack and, like, doesn't die. Which, yeah, looking at that, not too likely. And again, she is dead. The Andrea, though, doing very good job. Very good job at keeping that alive. And again, the top Eos getting CC'd, the bottom one not so much. I have no idea why, guys. I have no idea why. Still the same case. That could be a little bit worse just because our Andrea just died. So I think we are not going to see the same damage here. Yeah, pretty bad. Let's try it again. Let's just try it again. I still think this Tussilago can survive a bit more. We just got unlucky. She just can't get hit so often. I think she got hit 4 times there as well and then didn't crit on her basic skills, so that's bad. That was a hit, and you can see right there, there is damage. And, ooh, Andrea dead. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. We get an active... Oh, we don't get an active skill. Our hopes and dreams shattered. Yeah, those guys are sadly all faster than we are. Oh, got 2 kills, so that's good. If the Andrea was alive, I had honest hope. Another hit there. I mean, if we can get that active skill, that might be it. Come on. Oh, and there it is. Victory here. 200. Victory 31.2 SL with no Transcendence heroes, no Homeowners, just a very big Tussilago doing the carry here. But honestly, I think if we had like 2 Andreas and 3 Eos, we could have done it. We could have done it. We didn't even use A-tier Eos. We could have done that as well. I have an A-tier Eos. But that's pretty impressive. Like, that's pretty impressive. I have no idea if it works on the next stage as well. I just want to show you guys. This should be a short video. Let's look at the attack values. Well, obviously, 825 million HP, 10 million attack. We are pretty stacked here. On the B tier. Does one of them, by the way, have control immunity? None of them. I have no idea why the top one was always CC'd. Yeah, and then we have like pretty high HP here as well. Pretty high attack. Not even V4, so that would have been another thing. But Andrea in general, pretty good healer. Very good. Second one of that would have been very nice for that. Annabelle, I'm not even sure if she did anything. Did she do something? I mean, she did some active skills. Speed reduction, yeah, that doesn't do it. I mean, if that would work and we would have enough speed reduction, maybe it would have been nice, but yeah, nah, sadly not. We got some holy damage increase on the Tussilago with that, so that's good, and I think she can reduce some attribute reductions, which we don't really have. The replication of dot. I mean, dot replication. I mean, is that like the plan? That sounds kind of fun. I mean, I don't know if that's enough, but imagine like you use 3 Eos and then 3 Natalies to have some dot replication team to replicate the burn dot of Eos. That sounds fun. I mean, then again, we have Transcendence heroes, so that's another story. Yeah, that Tussilago though. Yeah, that is the real deal. That is too OP. It's like holy damage, giant killer, defier, 6,100 attacks, 10 and for my DTV, so that's very nice. And here we have some proper damage with Sacred, with the emblem, and some real good stuff on here. So in general, she is a pretty good hero. Even have as passive 30% control immunity, which sadly not enough to evade that stun. But still pretty good, 30 million attack, so if you care about that, my current train stats as well for future reference if somebody looks at this, 6.38 million attack and 660 million HP. Transcendence bonus stat don't really matter, and I guess the other stuff, well, good enough. So, thank you guys for watching, and we will see us in the next one.